Okay, you are going to need Understanding Word Problem packet, and we are going to be on page 4 so that we can understand problem 4. Okay, problem 4 reads, Marcus had blank in his bank account. After saving for months, he was able to deposit blank into his bank account. How much money does Marcus have now? So let's make sure that we understand some words here, okay? I see this money, or I see this word deposit. So this I know means putting into, right? It's putting money into bank. So that to me sounds like we're going to be having an amount that is increasing, right? We're not taking money out, but we're going to put money into the bank. I also see this word had. So this tells me that we're already starting with a certain amount. So Marcus had blank amount in his bank account. And then after saving for many months, he was able to deposit or put more money into his bank account. Now, I see a question word, how, and I see a question mark. How much money does Marcus have now? So we have this word now. So there's, where he's got money to start with. We deposit some. Now how much is there? So what do we need to find out? We need to find out this, right? How much money is, how much money Marcus has in his bank account. And I'm going to use the dollar sign to symbolize that, okay? How much money Marcus has in his bank account now. All right, and what do we need, or what do we already know that will help us answer this? We know that he starts with a certain amount, right? He starts with an amount in his bank account. And if he's depositing more, we could say he adds more money after a couple months. Or we could say after, it doesn't specify, so we'll say after many months. So we know he's starting with an amount in his bank account, and then after a couple months, he adds more money. How much money does he have in his bank account now? So we don't have any clues in here as far as words go that the amount he has in there and then the amount he eventually deposits is the same. I don't see anything in there that's telling me it's the same as what he started or it's an equal amount. And that's going to lend itself to how I represent this problem, okay? I know that I'm wanting to find out how much he has in his bank account now, right? So this is total, right? The total that's in his bank account. We know that there's two pieces of information we know, so I'm going to go ahead and that are going to lend itself to us knowing this. So I'm going to make 2 boxes. And this is what he starts with. And this is what he deposits. And my total is going to get bigger because I'm depositing, right? So I'm not going to be separating or splitting anything. And like I mentioned earlier, there's no clues to us that these are going to be an equal amount, so we're not joining equal groups. Okay. Instead, we're going to combine these amounts to get our total. So we can say that this problem combines different dollar amounts by adding the money he started with to the money he deposits. We could say adding together So I wrote, this problem combines different dollar amounts by adding together the money Marcus starts with to the money he deposits later. And then come full circle, we're going to say that this will answer how much money Marcus has in his bank account now. There we go. So again, remember that you can be pausing this. I hope that you are listening to the explanations and thinking about what I say as you're writing. Don't just like focus on getting it all written down and then not pay attention to what I'm saying. Interact with the video by pausing it, rewinding it if you didn't hear what I said, and really making sure that you're thinking about what you're writing, because the whole point is to understand this word problem, okay?